I'm a regional partner for a major franchise. And so my job is finding, recruiting, business development for the North Georgia region. So today is October 18th. On July 15th, so that was 3 months ago, basically, 3 months in a few days, my now ex-wife asked me for a divorce. I was devastated. She had made promises to me, and I was blindsided as far as the divorce. Mm-hmm. It wasn't what I was expecting. Mm-hmm. It was the exact opposite. It was a total 180. Mm-hmm. But I was in a pretty angry, sad, just deeply grief-stricken space with still a lot of denial, just early stages of grief. I was pretty devastated. I was also in a place of, I think I started the course 2 weeks after she asked me for the divorce. And we had just begun our working with attorneys and it was going to be an uncontested divorce to try to keep the costs down. Class was great. We had 7 participants, myself included, plus Nick. And we met on Sunday evenings. Each week we just got to know each other a little bit better, each person, and the trust began to build. It'll be 13 weeks, I think, this Wednesday. I wouldn't be as, one of the most important things that Nick talked about early on was the power of expressing oneself and the part about vulnerability. But the power of vulnerability and being vulnerable on the one hand, and then understanding the importance of expressing myself and not holding back and connecting with people who are willing to be vulnerable and allow me to be vulnerable with them and having that support group around me. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried with so many different people, but that moved the needle for me. So just not being afraid to be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So being mask off and only really wanting to spend time with people who are willing to take their mask off with me and me with them. That's just like life, man. That's just like this opportunity to grow as a human being in life. And I don't know, just somehow the way it was all packaged and presented was really, exercising a lot, eating well, sleeping pretty well. I've given the book away now, and I have recommended the course 5 times now. I've sent the link to my divorce attorney.